I'm Eli. Jerry is getting his food off his front door or something. He'll be here in a couple minutes. This is episode 23 of the Jerry and Eli Show. Dinger Tuesday. The ball is flying. Guys. I'm pretty excited about that. I meant to have numbers ready for you guys as far as, first of all, is the audio good? Hopefully the audio is good. I meant to have numbers for you guys as far as like home runs per game went. I'm grabbing that right now, but we are definitely trending upward. My glasses are filthy. Can't see. Still haven't ordered contacts if you guys were here Saturday, because I'm an idiot. Is you can turn the bit rate of the room up a little bit. I'm like a blurry fuzzball on my screen. Looks like I'm good on YouTube, but audio is good. Sweet. What's up? What's up, the Warden, Bobby Big Wheels, Armando Sahika? Hopefully I'm saying that right. Almighty G. Haven't been here since I called Nicole Pruitt touchdown plus 1,400. That's crazy. Eli been carrying, I was talking to my grandpa and my dad on Father's Day, and they were asking me if my back was hurting from carrying Jerry. I didn't know what to say. Played Harper, Steer, Smith. It just sounds right for some reason. I don't hate any of those looks. None of them are on my card. Kojo? Yeah. I don't know. And Jerry, I don't care. But Jerry, depends on the mood that Jerry's in. You know what I'm saying? Here to make money. Green today. Let's go. Sahika. Right on. Geechee, what's up, man? Geechee and Eli, you've been spazzing. Geechee, you should come on the show sometime, man. Eli with the heavy carry. 4-leg is due. What's up, Izzy? Oh, got the chat up. What's up, Matt? Oh, let me do this real quick. All right, so the best Tuesday so far this year was May 21st, had 40. So May 7th and May 21st both had 40 home runs. Okay. Home runs per game. What am I doing here? Home runs per 9. Let's look at home runs per 9, maybe. And let's look at month. I'm just talking. You guys, like, I'm just talking to you guys, like you can see what I'm doing on my screen. I'm an idiot. Oh, man. Oh, that can't be right. That can't be right at all. Bummer. I just want home runs per day. I thought I did that. 2024 home runs per game. That's exactly what I want. Okay. So home runs per game in April, 2.01. In May, 2.07. June up to 2.25 home runs per game. Okay, so we went from 2 home runs per game in April, 2.07. So still basically 2. We've seen almost a 25% almost jump in home runs per game. No, that's wrong. 12.5% jump in home runs per game since April 1st. Now I want to look at day by day here real quick and then tell you guys that, because I think we're trending even more upward recently. Just some good news. Yeah, yesterday 3 home runs per game. That's actually crazy. So I gave you guys the averages, right? 2.25 home runs per game in June. That's up 12.5%, or a quarter of a home run. Starting June 12th, almost 2.5 home runs per game on June 12th. We've had 4 out of 6. 4 out of the last 6 days have been 2.5 home runs per game or higher. 2.5 home runs per game or higher in 4 out of the last 6 days. Jerry's here. He has his food. I don't know if he ate it or not, if he's going to be eating live on show. Could go either way. But the good news is we're trending upward. Ballpark has a new number 1 team measured by runs Runs PA. What's runs per plate appearance? Runs. What's P/A shark burners? Orioles are good. Jerry's probably passed out on the subway again. That's my dad. Jerry passed out on the bus, not the subway. What's up, Corn? What's up, Warden? Adam. Jerry usually sleeping or coming back from work. Could go either way. Right now, he was getting his food. Ballpark Pal projects 37.5 home runs today. I can't hear Jerry. Oh, now I can. Yeah. No, Yorda. You cannot hear him. That means you probably are not. You're not monitoring the input. Game starting soon. Yeah, let's get into it. Jerry's here. It's a freaking gnat, man. These gnats are driving me insane in my basement, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, up to 38. But the what's up, Jerry? White Sox hat. Yeah, make him bigger, Easton. Like we were talking about. You probably didn't hear any of that I was saying, or not most of it, right, Jerry? First of all, welcome to the Jerry and Eli show. You're Jerry. I'm Eli. Episode 23. I already told him all that. Did you hear what I was talking about as far as home runs per game? I'm gonna give you the lowdown here real quick again. Is that okay? Just to recap, because I was doing it live and kind of talking through it like they could see what I was doing on my screen because I'm an idiot. But you want to say hi? You want to say what's up to the chat? We got a bunch of people in here, so.
I want to say hi to the chat. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that moment.
That was you saying hi to the chat?
Yes.
Okay. So, in May, 2.07 home runs per game. April, 2.01. So far in June, we're up to 2.25. So we're up a quarter of a home run per game. That's like 12.5%, right? Good news. We're trending upward. Makes sense. Getting hotter. It's hot everywhere. 4 out of the last 6 days, 2.5 home runs per game or higher. I guess one of those was 2.47. So I rounded up. So June 12th, 2.47. June 15th, 2.64. June 16th, 2.6. Those were the 2 days that I won lottery tickets. And then yesterday was actually 3 home runs a game. It didn't feel like that big of a day yesterday, I guess, because it was fewer games. But we're trending upward. Again, April, basically 2 home runs a game. Pretty much the same in May. 4 out of the last 6 days have been 2.5 or higher. Just saying. Jerry, turn your brightness up. Yeah.
I mean, what do you want me to do?
I want you to order the $30 damn lights on Amazon.
No.
Some year and a half ago.
This is my brightness on max. This is my dark soul penetrating and just blocking out any light in the screen. I'm sorry. It is what it is.
Penetrating soul. It's like a $30. Look, I got this one right here. I got this one. See? I got this one over here.
Yeah, but when you put that light on, you just magnify the ugly.
I feel like I'm not ugly. That's why I love the show. Eli's on point with a dinger day. What's up? Subway, bus, still transportation. Yeah. Kid named Coop is laughing. Jerry, can't see your beautiful eyes. Are his eyes beautiful? We'll never know. Probably.
I have green eyes.
Man. You have green eyes. Jerry lives in the dark. He's molded by it. He was born in it, right? He was born in it. Schwarber, Devers, 2 home runs each. I don't hate that at all. You want to jump into the games, buddy? Dinger Tuesday.
He's doing the thing. He hates that play. He's doing the thing to make you feel good about yourself. He's never going to tell you it sucks.
Spoiler alert, it's Dinger Tuesday in June. I'm betting on Kyle Schwarber.
Okay. Good luck, buddy.
So don't hate that. Izzy versus Jurikas. Dude, it's going to be so tough. It's not a phase. Jerry just smashed a long shot 2-leg. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Jerry's going to hit one of these 2-leg, like plus 800, plus 1200 each.
Every day.
Very soon.
Every
if you're not
single
watching the show or you're not signed up at heavyhittermedia.net/discord, you're not going to see it. Go ahead. Sorry, buddy.
No, go ahead. You wanted the stage so bad, right? That I started talking. Like there's like a chemistry with people, right? When you hear someone say something and then you stop talking and the other one says something and I hear you and I stop talking. You just kept going. You did not hesitate to continue your sentence at all.
That's true, but I was hyping you up though. You know what I'm saying?
You do this all the time. All the time. Now I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk now.
Okay. Can't wait for 305. Oh yeah, UFC. I'm definitely gonna. We're gonna have a show for 303. We're gonna have a show for 304, 305. I think Izzy should beat Drekus, right? I think he should. But there's a like the fight styles of Dricus Du Plessis and Sean Strickland are pretty close. So there's a chance that fight just looks a lot like Strickland Izzy look like. Let's talk about baseball though. The Cardinals and the Marlins are playing a baseball game against each other. It is in Miami. That's where the Marlins are located. Lance Lynn is pitching for the Cardinals. Is this a bullpen day, or is Rodri Munoz? No, he's a starter. 24-year-old. Hasn't been terrible. Hasn't been great for the Marlins so far. Maybe his 6th start of the year. Seems like the Marlins kind of just pump out young pitchers. It's kind of weird, but I do not have a bet in this game. Lance Lynn 1 home run in his last at least 5+ starts. Kind of crazy.
I know.
I don't know. I needed Goldie last night. He didn't do anything for me, but I have nothing here.
My first Dinger Tuesday bet, I had to do it with the odds, is Jesus Sanchez. Obviously he's hitting the ball hard versus righties right now. It's the price is right. I mean, it's plus 630. I think it was even higher than that before. I think it was plus 680 at one point. Lance Lynn, I know, I get it. He's looked pretty good. This is not the Lance Lynn that's given up a home run, 2 home runs every single start. He's still getting hit hard, pretty hard by lefties. So, this is my long shot of the day. And I think there'll be a few home runs in this game to get the money back. And it's the early game. We get some early action. So Jake Berger's not a bad pick either. Jake Berger's actually hitting the ball very hard. The launch angle's been the problem. So if you want to go Jake Berger, that's not a bad pick.
Geechie's been in chat before you, potentially the last 2 or 3 shows. Been in the chat, hanging out before you showed up on camera. I showed him. He should come on the show sometimes. I haven't fully confirmed that's the real Geechie. Could be a a fake account. I don't know. But yeah, he likes Jake Berger. I don't mind that either. But no play for me here. I do love Jesus Sanchez. Didn't jump out to me in the numbers, but I think he's really good at baseball. And I think the number is always higher than it should be with him, especially if the ball is flying. Like if the ball is like actually starting to fly like it should, the Lance Lynn run should end, right? Like the ERA for these averaged and below average pitchers, that's actually really good. Like I talked about this, I think last week. If the ball starts flying like it has in the last week or so, we're going to see that turnaround, I think. So I could definitely see Lance Lynn giving up 2-3 home runs tonight and having a tough outing if the ball's flying. And I think Jesus Sanchez is really good at baseball. And what was the number? What are the odds?
Plus 630.
Insane, dude. Insane. When he's seeing the ball well, when he's locked in, he's insanely good at baseball.
Do I look short on camera or something? Because it's like everybody thinks I'm short or something. You know who fucked this up for me? I'll tell you who messed it up for me. Sorry for cussing if your grandparents are watching.
Probably are. I was just working on their trailer.
That Jersey Jerry guy.
Mm.
This Jersey Jerry guy's like 5'3" or something like that. He's real tiny. Chubby guy, real tiny. Now everybody all of a sudden thinks I'm short.
You're 5'8", 5'9"?
I'm 6 foot tall. No, I'm 6 foot tall. I'm taller than you, buddy.
I'm also 6 foot tall, so
I don't think so. We're gonna meet up one day and we're gonna stand next to each other and we're gonna see who's lying here, because I don't think you're 6 foot tall.
I don't really want to argue with you about that. You know what I mean? Like I was gonna say something, but it's like what is the point? Like I know I'm 6 foot tall. I guess maybe I'm 5'11" and a half, without shoes on. But there's just I have no interest in arguing with you about how tall I am. So
all right, we'll find out one day. We'll solve this in person.
If you tell me you're 6 feet tall, I believe you. You know what I'm saying? I am creeping back up to 150 pounds, and I'm gonna
150 pounds. You are literally a
little bit more. want to clean up the basement a little more. I want to get some weights down here again. I have been up to 165. I have to eat a minimum 4,000 calories a day to get to 160. I would love to be like 180 pounds a year from now. Would that be cool? I just like yoked. It's probably not going to happen, but Jerry off by 5 inches. Yeah, we don't need to talk about 5 inches or anything like that around Jerry. He's going to start talking about. Anyway,
Jerry has short New Yorker energy. Listen, buddy, the only thing I have short on me is something else. All right, that's why I'm angry all the time. It has nothing to do with my height.
Shooter, what's up, man? 145 as a grown man. 140. I was 140. What did I say? I was 148.9, I think, yesterday.
All right. Enough about your twig-like weight.
Vinny, are you making YouTube videos about UFC yet? Because like I want to have a UFC show, but I don't really have anybody to talk to about it. And also, I don't want like I appreciate your Twitter account. I want to see something, before we have a show together. You know what I'm saying? Push-ups, brother. Yeah, I know. Anyway, Reds Pirates playing a baseball game. Nick Lodolo, Bailey Falter, both lefties. I don't love betting either one of these teams against lefties, and therefore I am out. But a couple of the first names I wrote down today were Jonathan India and Stuart Fairchild. Do with that what you will. I didn't bet them. What do you think?
No thanks.
You just out?
Nope.
All right, cool. Michael King and the Padres, Aaron Nola and the Phillies. I spoiled it, so I guess I'll just go first. It's June. Kyle Schwarber is back. He's here. Eli doesn't drink grown man beer. What the hell? Are you kidding me? This is a Bell's Hazy.
You just proved this point. You just immediately proved this point. Put the yuppie beer down.
So I didn't buy this. I don't know if you guys can hear Jerry or not. He said to put the yuppie beer down. I just proved a point. I've been drinking cheap beer of late because I don't know. I don't like cheap beer as much, so I don't drink it as much, and then I don't get accused of being an alcoholic. My neighbor gave me these, a sampler pack of Bell's IPAs. So yeah, doesn't worry you. I have to ask again. Doesn't worry you if you homer twice. Some people I might care. It's June Kyle Schwarber, so I don't. I'm not going to argue with you about being Bryce Harper Day. Ma'am, if you're watching this, what are you talking about? Oh my gosh. Never mind. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, Bryce Harper also good at baseball. I'm just gonna bet on Kyle Schwarber because I think the number on FanDuel is weird. He's like in the plus 100s on. I went. This is a game I looked at. I don't mind this pitching matchup as far as it not being good for home runs. I looked at the DraftKings and Caesars odds because I wanted to take Schwarber today, and they both have like a 33 or 25% boost on home runs or something. But the odds are actually best on FanDuel, even with a 33% boost coin. Probably terrible news. I'm going to be honest with you. It's probably terrible news. But I took Kyle Schwarber plus 235. I mean, we talked about June Schwarber last week, and then he hits one first pitch exactly like Jerry called it. So I don't know if we're going to hit like that again, or if, I can double up on whatever that magic that Jerry tapped into. But I think good numbers against Michael King, or am I making that up? It doesn't matter. It's June. It's Kyle Schwarber. He's destroying the baseball. It's Michael King who's given up some home runs, even though I am kind of just high on his stuff. And plus 235, I think is obviously a low number, but I think that's a wrong number for Kyle Schwarber. So I'm going to put my $25 on that. Got Kyle too and Bum yesterday. Nice. Jerry signaling something with a Sox cap. He always wears a White Sox hat, even though he's not a White Sox fan. Do you have a bet on this game, Jerry?
Yes. And I understand your bet. Kyle Schwarber. I bet it a different way last time because I got a much better price. I bet first at bat extra base hit. No big deal. It was like plus 800 or whatever it was. But you're betting some plus 2 something. I mean, good for you. Congrats, buddy. I'm going to go with Bryce Harper at plus 310. Obviously, Schwarber is the hotter hitter. It's June Schwarber. It's the stigma around it. He just hit 2 home runs. I actually bet him for 2 home runs in a round robin yesterday. Came very close, but didn't hit. Bryce Harper loves hitting at home. He also murdered a baseball yesterday. Feels like every home game he wants to hit a home run. Home road splits are night and day. So I'm going to take the better number. I think there's going to be plenty of home runs here. Michael King, by the way, is coming off a really good start. I think he had 12 strikeouts. last game or something like that. 11 strikeouts. Had a really, really good start. But you notice a trend every time he has a really good start with double-digit strikeouts, he gets absolutely shelled the next start. I don't know if there's a correlation at all, but maybe he gets rocked here. Maybe we get a bunch of home runs. But I'm going to take Bryce Harper at home.
That's the other bet in this game. Just real quick on Kyle Schwarber, because I didn't have this in front of me. The last few baseballs he's hit 102.6, 105.6, 108.1. That ball went out. The 102.6 also went out. There's a 94 and an 87 in there, but those were both fly balls. A 109.4. Like he's just mashing the ball. He's just mashing the baseball. Bryce Harper is, like I said, he's the other player, probably getting a better number than me. Very good at baseball, lefty righty, crushing righties.
I understand, like you don't like Stott. Yeah, I get it. He hit 2 home runs off Michael King last start. If you want to bet him. I'm just playing what you know. You're not wrong to want to bet Stott after hitting 2 home runs off Michael King, because Michael King actually started against the Phillies early in the season, and like I said, Stott had hit 2 home runs off him. So if you want to bet it just for the small sample size, go right ahead.
Geechee, can we get a date slicer for the Pittsburgh metric pay? So yes, but I'm gonna have to mess with it a little bit, because right now it's pulling in just the last 5 games stagnant. But I can do like a last 5 and then give you a date slicer for however else you want to see. You should get in the Discord though and remind me, because I'm gonna forget. I'll send you a link to the Discord. Jackson Merrill is appealing. I think there's a lot of looks here. Like as good as Aaron Nola is, like he's given up 5 home runs in his last 2 starts, right? And Michael King, I think, has electric, filthy stuff when he's on. I do think his stuff serves better out of the bullpen, like he was doing for the Yankees. And he, I guess he hasn't given up a home run in 3 starts after giving up quite a few. I expect a bit of a regression here against what I would call the second best offense in baseball right now, obviously, because I'm a Yankees fan. But I think there's going to be some home runs here. I don't think a bad bet. I don't think there's a bad bet in this game. I'll be honest with you guys. Let's talk about the Mariners and the Guardians. Bryce Miller, Tristan McKenzie, huge reverse splits so far this season. Lefties are kind of mashing Bryce Miller as well. The Tristan McKenzie home runs allowed is insane. I'll let you go first, just in case I'm taking your bet here. There is a chance I think you like this
I did something I never do, and I looked at your picks before I put mine out to make sure we weren't on the same thing, because I'm not having that. It's absolutely not going to happen. I don't want to be on the same thing as you. No offense, buddy, but I want to beat you. I don't want to be on the same page as you. Does that make sense?
I guess. Sure.
You hitting 2 days in a row made me want to throw up.
Okay.
So I want to hit a completely different parlay as you and rub it in your face.
Okay, so do you have a bet in this game, the Mariners Guardians?
I saw you had a bet in this game, but I didn't.
Okay, well, I am betting on a guy who cashed us out. I think that was Sunday. I'm running it back. I did ask in the Discord, would anybody judge me if I ran this guy back along with somebody else in a little bit? I'm going Brandon Lowe. The number is crazy. Brandon Lowe is +4 something. Absolutely destroying baseballs right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is that? 6. Last baseballs he has hit included a 98.8 fly ball, a 99.2 fly ball, 103 fly ball. Those were all outs. 98 line drive, 101.9 fly ball that went out, and 100 miles per hour, 100.4 mile per hour line drive that was a single. Those are the last 6 baseballs he has hit. Pablo Lopez. Wait.
Uh-oh.
Am I talking about the wrong? I'm looking at the wrong thing here, huh?
Oh no.
I am. I'm on Luke Raley. Luke Raley in this game. I was mixing up Brandon Lowe and Luke Raley because they used to both play for the Rays. Luke Raley is who I am on in this game because clearly I'm just dumb. So spoiler alert, I'm going to play Brandon Lowe later on. But in this game, for similar reasons, Luke Raley against Tristan McKenzie getting he has reverse splits. He's also getting hit hard by lefties. He's getting hit harder by righties, but he's getting hit hard by lefties as well. Similar things. Last 3 balls that Luke Raley has hit: 101 fly ball that was an out, 100.9 fly ball that was an out, and a 94.6 fly ball that was a double. Last 3 baseballs he's hit. One of those was also lefty. I think he's due to hit one out. I think Tristan McKenzie is going to give up 2-3 plus here. I think this is a great game for Dinger Tuesday to have a bet on. Grab somebody you like, even if it's not Rayleigh. I like a lot of home runs in this game. And Luke Rayleigh at what, close to plus 500, I think, is a crazy number. It's a crazy number. Plus 440.
Good job, buddy.
Thanks, man. No bet for you, right?
No.
Julio, I couldn't get there. I think he's really good at baseball. I think, obviously with the reverse splits of McKenzie, I think that's an okay look. I couldn't get there personally, but it is insane that Luke Rayleigh has more home runs than Julio Rodriguez, isn't it? Just crazy. Canzone's from Cleveland, that might matter. Slade Ciccone, Diamondbacks, Jake Irvin, Nationals. I do have a bet here, but I've been talking a lot, buddy. I'm going to turn it over to you.
So we should see home runs in this game, right?
Really not in the lineup? I'm sorry. I do that. I'm sorry.
That sucks. You put so much effort into that guy, and he's not even playing. Oh, man. Oh, this is going to be an easy win for me today. You know what? Go again. Dad, keep going. You got to give a redemption.
Mad. I'm verifying you. He's really not playing, huh? No, he is. Did he get pulled? He's playing left field. What are you talking about? Unless he got scratched, he's playing. Go ahead.
Oh, you got to stop playing with this guy's emotions. He gets anxiety. He gets all nervous and bothered.
Who was this? Jersey Crypto? Jersey Devil Crypto. You are on the watch list, bud. I'll be honest with you. Right now, you're on the watch list, okay? Just pissed me off a little bit.
Oh, that was great. No, that guy deserves a free sub or something. I don't know. Man,
unbelievable.
That was great. That was good stuff. I can't believe I didn't think of that. All right, so obviously this is a great matchup on paper for home runs, right? I mean, Sassone's been giving up a home run every single start, I think except one earlier in the season. Last 7 games, he's given up a home run with 11 total home runs. Only issue I'm seeing is it looks like, just looking at the exit velo versus righties for the Nationals, they aren't really tattooing right-handed pitching. Still not going to stop me, though. I'm still going to take a shot on Eddie Rosario here. I saw you had a pick in this game. I saw who you went with. I'll let you get into that. I don't want to be in the same guy. I want to do the thing where you bet a different guy and I bet a guy and I win and you lose. Unfortunately, I don't have the better number, which sucks. But I really do think Eddie Rosario is... Huh? No, I'm serious. What'd you say?
Personally, because Lane Thomas just jumped off the page to me again. But I would, I don't know.
I would have assumed I was going to get the better number here.
I would have assumed the same.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I agree 100%. And I think you're playing the better number. I think I'm playing the probability here. Eddie Rosario is no slouch. He's not really exactly tattooing the ball either, but I think there's been like 7 baseballs he's hit over like 95 miles an hour in the last 5 or 6 days. So even though he's not blasting the ball 110 miles an hour, he's still hitting the ball pretty hard. So it's only a matter of time before he barrels one up. And obviously this is a fantastic matchup for home runs. If this guy's going to continue this trend where he's giving up 1 or 2 home runs every single start, I think we're in for a good one.
Yeah, I'm on Lane Thomas again. So I did hit on Brandon Lau. It's Josh Lowe, Brandon Lau, right?
Yes.
I did hit on Brandon Lau and Lane Thomas on a 2-leg Sunday. I already spoiled it. I'm running those 2 back. Lane Thomas. Actually, the first time I've ever won on Lane Thomas was Sunday. I'm gonna try to do that again. Just crushing the ball, crushing the baseball. Slade Ciccone, a reverse split here again, and that's pretty much it. The weather is, I think, good. It's hot. It didn't say which direction the wind was actually blowing, but it's blowing 10 mile per hour wind. a light breeze blowing out to left field. Great news for me. Coupled with warm air, it's going to be 90 degrees basically in DC. May result in several home runs in this game. 10 miles per hour out to left field. Give me Lane Thomas at also a really good number, assuming just because it's righty. But I did have Rosario down as well, but plus 480. How this guy is seeing seeing the baseball right now? That's crazy.
Does Jerry not tail Eli's bets? I'm gonna be honest with you. I have never tailed Eli a day in my life.
I've never really tailed. The only time I went through like actually tailing every bet of someone was when Ryan Props was on one of his heaters because he's an insane gambler on straight bets, and I think it was maybe like, I don't know, NBA was winding down, but he was going crazy on hockey, and I don't know anything about hockey. But yeah, I don't tail anybody, to be honest.
The only time I tailed somebody, and it was Joe Delerna. You know Joe?
Yeah, he's good. He's sharp.
Yeah,
he's sharp.
He's really, really good. But he posted a triple-double parlay like a year and a half ago on Twitter, and I just threw it in like it was. I saw it, and maybe it was like 5 minutes left for the game to start, and he got a crazy number on DraftKings, and I just bet it on FanDuel just because I had to get it in. I won $10,000 from that bet. It was a 3-leg triple-double parlay. So that guy is awesome.
Hey, there are quite a few of you in here, and that I know we talk a lot of shit. That means a lot to us. You giving us an hour of your time on a Tuesday evening. Could be doing a lot of things. Thank you for watching. If you don't mind hitting the like button, if you are not subscribed to the channel already, please do that. We are 2 away from 800. I think we can clear 800 subscribers on this show. And come on, guys, there's no reason we can't hit 100 likes on this show. We got 38 right now. Come on. It's free. Costs you $0. Helps us out a ton with the algorithm. Whoever the hell owns YouTube right now, I always want to say Elon Musk because he owns everything. But Abrams, so I heard a week or so ago that Abrams was dealing with a shoulder injury or something like that. And he's looked a little different to me. I was betting CJ Abrams a lot early on. I haven't heard a bunch of updates on that. Christian Walker, great on Tuesdays. So I think both of those are decent bets, especially if Abrams is healthy. Let's talk about, honestly, should be a fun baseball game. Albert Suarez, who's been awesome for the Orioles. Nestor Cortez Jr., who has been terrible for the Yankees. I don't have a bet here. I had Santander written down. I think Juan Soto and/or Aaron Judge probably hits one out. But no bet here for me. Damn Nat. Anything for you?
This feels like one of those games
likes just like that. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh my God. 30 seconds ago we were at 38. Christ. Now we have 122. Thank you, guys. Go ahead.
You got to do it on purpose. There's just no way you don't at this point. It's almost impossible that it's not on purpose. As soon as some kind of audio leaves my voice, hold on. Now my computer's interrupting me. It wants me to update. No. Remind me tomorrow. I've been doing this for about 112 straight days. Remind me tomorrow.
I'm sorry.
One day I'll put that update in.
We got 30 subs and 100 likes in 60 seconds, and I got really excited. I am truly sorry. I'm trying to be better about that. I just got happy. I got excited. Thank you, guys.
We want to hear Jerry. Thank you. This guy just can't shut up. It's unbelievable. Oh, my God. I don't even remember what we're talking about. Oh, Orioles, Yankees. This game feels like the game where everybody's going to be on, and it's going to be a like 3-2 game with no home runs in it, and everybody's flipping out. I don't know why I'm getting that vibe from it. I don't have a bet in this game. It's not on purpose. It's the Adderall. True, probably.
We did not skip Reds, Pirates. We just neither of us had a bet on. I said I had Tyler Stevenson and Jonathan India down, but no bets for either of us in that game. So it's really the lefties or against righties that I like betting this Baltimore team. Santander there is better against righties. Really good numbers against Nestor Cortez's pitch mix for Adley Rutschman, but he has been hitting lefties a lot better this year. So there could be something there. Obviously, Aaron Judge and Juan Soto are 2 of the best 3-4 hitters in the game. So I think either one of them could go, but no bets for either of us in the Orioles Yankees game. Eli fixed Brandon Lowe. What do you mean? Red Sox, Blue Jays, another AL East matchup here. Tanner Houck, Chris Bassett, who's been getting crushed by lefties. I did see some Rafael Devers love. I wouldn't mind that. I think Jarren Duran is about to go on a run here very soon. I don't know if I bet on him Sunday for Sunday Night Baseball. I couldn't get there again. I hate betting on any Blue Jays player, so no bet for me here. What do you think?
Jarren Duran is dead to me. Metaphorically speaking, of course. Every day like this, he's probably gonna hit a home run today, or very soon. I mean, I'm 1-2 on these long shot. By the way, I'm not doing a long shot 2-legger today. It's Dinger Tuesday, and I already got way too much money invested on. I did 5 bets for Dinger Tuesday, which is more than usual for me. That's $125 I got to put in. And if you guys don't know, I'm very cheap. Irregardless, every day it's 1 out of 2, 1 out of 2, 1 out of 2. I'm hitting a plus 800, and then this guy misses. I'll hit a plus 1,000, and then this guy one day I'm gonna hit this nasty 2-legger for plus 10,000. But Jarren Duran was one of the ones that screwed me over. I know he's close too. He's gonna hit one out. Obviously, the launch angle is concerned with him though, because he's been scorching the baseball, but it hasn't been with the angle. So, but this game personally, I mean, it was so hard for me not to take Rafael Devers, right? Are you this is how I know he doesn't listen to me, right? So no, I did the thing where I say something and I'm like, and I pitch it off to him, and he's doing this.
No, you were talking about
no Rafael idea Devers. What I'm saying.
I was close on Jarren Duran. Like I said, I bet on him Sunday night. I think he's going to go on a run soon, hit a bunch of home runs in a not very long amount of time. Rafael Devers, great at baseball. The matchup makes sense. You were talking about Yankees, Orioles kind of jumping out as a game everyone should bet, but ends up being low scoring pitching duel. This kind of has that vibe to me as well. I don't know. I'm going to say that there's going to be 10 home runs in this game. Has Soto hit one out since his injury, so he was having trouble lifting the ball first few games back. He has started to do that again. He still doesn't look like quite himself, even though he did hit one out, 3 days ago, 2 games ago. So I'm not on Soto yet. I think especially because the number's kind of not great, because the fly ball percentage line dry. He's been hitting a lot of ground balls, even still. But I think a good chance he hits one out. Tigers, Braves, Casey Mize. Who's pitching for the Braves? Somebody. I don't have a bet here.
Nope.
Nothing for you either. Casey Mize has been solid, and Tigers kind of stink, so I don't necessarily even care who's pitching for the Braves. Aaron Savali and the Rays, Pablo Lopez and the Twins. I already did the whole Brandon Lau thing. So that's who I'm betting on. I'm not going to do it again. What do you think?
What game are we on? Twins game?
Yeah, Rays Twins.
Is this game has isn't this the game with one of the best weather games or something like that? It is
likely to be delayed or rained out. There's a 68% chance of rain, 15 miles per hour wind blowing out when they will be playing. It's going to be 83. It's going to be humid too.
That's what it is. The wind is blowing out
at 15.
But this has a chance to be a 5-inning game. No thanks. Sounds like the biggest scam of the century, right? Everybody bet this game. The wind is blowing out. It's going to be great. 5 innings. Rain comes. They call the game.
That doesn't happen that often, right? I mean,
of course it hasn't happened until it does.
No,
so.
They're gonna. I'm looking at it. They'll get it in. It might be delayed a little bit, but they're gonna get this game in. It drops.
Are you a freaking weatherman now? What are you looking at the forecast?
They'll get. I think they're gonna get this game in. But yeah, Brandon Lau, numbers too big, crushing the baseball, crushing righties. One thing I've been working on, I've been trying to make a like a cheat sheet for pitch mix. And I'm pretty much there. Just real quick, because I'm excited that I think I got it to work. So Pablo Lopez throws his 4-seam 40% of the time. That's his primary pitch. Brandon Lau is slugging almost 700 against right-handed pitching 4-seam this season. That is among the people I have qualified, like in the top, top 20 of any primary pitch today, and throwing that's lefty righty, and throwing that he's seeing the ball as well as I think he's seeing the ball right now. Plus 4 whatever it is for Brandon Lau is too high. And I think we will get some home runs here, like we were saying with the weather, winds blowing out. Give me all of Brandon Lau. Pitch mix sheets are the best. I'm hoping to have a tool up on the website very soon. Hopefully, probably Thursday, Friday. Mets Rangers, I think, is next. Mets Rangers is next. Luis Severino, who has been awful again. Michael Lorenzen for the Rangers, who has been very Michael Lorenzen-ish. No bet for me here.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Seager, but I can't wrap my head around betting one guy in this game. I very rarely bet my own team. I don't think the Mets make me very much money. I don't think the Mets make very many people money. So for that reason, I'm out.
Yeah, it's tough. They say never bet on your team. I think that goes for spread money line unless you're fading them. I think the better rule is like never bet on your team to win. I think that's a good rule. But I think props, there might be some money there. But yeah, I mean the Mets are pretty bad, so that's tough.
Well, I want to say something.
Outstanding at baseball. Go ahead.
The Mets are the best team in baseball. Don't get it twisted, all right, buddy?
They're still faking it.
No, they are the best team in baseball. They just beat the defending World Series champions yesterday, all right? So that makes them better than the defending champions of the world. So the Mets are the best team in the world right now. Prove me wrong. That's how it works.
Wait, the Cardinals are playing already? Did he just hit one out? Oh, that's actually unbelievable. That's actually unbelievable. I didn't realize that game started already. Apparently, Paul Goldschmidt, the day after I bet on him, it's one in the seats. So that's pretty cool for me. I love that.
He's sold back, by the way.
I think he is. I bet on him yesterday. First pitch homer for Goldie. He didn't lead off for his first pitch. The worst team, the Mets. Yeah, they're terrible. Yeah. Paul Goldschmidt home run. We get it, chat. Thank you. I had honestly no idea that game already started. We did not skip the Giants Cubs game. That is next. Logan Webb. Giants, Justin Steele, Cubs. I'm out.
Why are you out? Are you out of your mind?
Probably.
All right. Well, you just made a big mistake, my friend.
Great.
I'm going with Suzuki. All right. We've been talking about this guy, I feel like, for 2 weeks now. He is just murdering right-hand pitching. And, I get to today, I'm looking at things, and I'm like, it's just not stopping. He may not be hitting home runs left and right, but he is still hitting the ball 106, 107 mile an hour exit velocity. It feels like regularly versus right-hand pitching right now. Obviously, technically, there's great conditions. Chicago's a weird place. I still don't know the science behind it. I'm going to be honest with you. But I feel like there's times where we have pre-game conditions that are fantastic, and the wind just swirls, and it just changes direction and does all kinds of weird shit. Chicago's a crazy place. But I got to go with the guy that's mashing the baseball right now, and he's at a good price. So Suzuki's my guy. I wouldn't blame you if you want to go Morel. He has been hitting the ball harder, but the guy has one hit, I think, in his last 6 or 7 games. But he can be an all-or-nothing guy, too. So he has a ton of power. He can obviously easily hit a home run. I'm just going to go with the guy who's red hot right now, Seiya Suzuki.
Hey, Kevin in chat, Eli, why you get put down from Gold Boys? Was it for placing one play a week? LOL. First of all, Jerry and I both left Gold Boys on our own accord. That was our decision. We gave JD and company the notice. Second of all, there was never a week where I only had one play, and I think you're one of the trolls that really pissed me off.
Why are you giving the
early on?
Why are you giving the troll what he wants?
It pisses me off, and I think I'm gonna.
You're letting him piss you off. He's a fucking jerk off. You're letting him. This is my policy. We're gonna talk about this for a second. This is my policy. I'm sorry if I'm gonna curse. Sorry, grandparents, cover your ears. That kid is a piece of shit. He's a miserable fuck, and he comes in here and says something to bother you, and he got his mission accomplished. Me, I'll just block you. I literally spend 0% energy on a piece of shit, miserable fuck. I'm sorry for cursing again. That's what they're literally miserable people. They hate everything about their own lives. So they try to go and either go on Twitter. You'll see them in YouTube comments. You'll see them on Facebook. And they're just spreading their misery because misery loves company, my friend. So Don't give into it. Next time you see somebody talking shit, just block them, and that's it. Like
It's a good point.
It's that simple.
Really, what I wanted to do here was I wanted to get the ball rolling for you because I know it was really going to trigger you if I get you going. That was all the things I wanted to say, but you said them for me, so I appreciate that.
Okay.
I'm not going to block him yet. Yeah, my apologies, dead ass. I appreciate all the hard work you do. All right. Say it louder for the people in the back, Jay. Appreciate that, bud. We'll let him ride for a minute. Framber Valdez, he's going to baseball Astros in Chicago on the south side. Jonathan Cannon, that's a hell of a name in the White Sox. I have no bet here.
Cannon is a hell of a name for a pitcher.
Jonathan Cannon.
It's almost as good as
if he was a catcher. I feel like if it was a catcher, maybe a little better, but
it's almost as good as Cutter Crawford, who actually throws a pretty good cutter. Isn't that crazy?
I'll be honest with you. I was not listening to that sentence. I usually am listening to you. I had no idea what you said.
Damn it. Kevin was right. You suck. Jesus. Anyways, guy's name is Cannon. He's a pitcher. He should be great at his job. He absolutely stinks. Maybe no, he doesn't stink. I'm bullshitting. He's actually pretty good. This kid actually has some really good stuff. He's going to be a high strikeout pitcher. The only problem is he struggles versus lefties right now. Righties, he has some nasty break in his pitches. You got to check this guy for sticky stuff. Watch some of the film on him. The righties in this Astros lineup are going to have a hard time. John Singleton isn't. I think John Singleton's going to hit a home run. Obviously, I would have loved to play Yordan Alvarez here. But you're going to give me a good number on John Singleton, who has very underrated pop. He reminds me of DJ Stewart in the Mets. He has a ton of pop. So it's going to be – I'm going to go with the lefty here. I'm going to go with John Singleton at the good number. If it was Alvarez, it would have stunk anyway. I would have been pulling a U, betting a guy for plus 210. Who wants to really do that? You know what I mean? So it actually worked out for the best.
I heard
Altuve's going to have a hard time with this guy. Watch maybe I could be wrong, but you have to watch this guy's stuff in game. I would recommend watching this kid. I think he's going to be good. He just has to figure out how to get lefties out.
I'm new here. Please don't block me for trolling. Yeah, I think we've blocked maybe like 2 or 3 people in this chat. I didn't block Kevin. Sounds like he was. No,
you gotta be a real prick for.
Yeah,
for
we
us to
generally
block
like
you.
people. I block a whole lot of people on Twitter. If you piss me off even a little bit on Twitter,
Twitter's easy. Twitter's easy. Just fucking one little button.
Yeah,
you can tell someone's personality really quick on how they act on Twitter. Why deal with them? Block. The good news is I've been getting a lot less those guaranteed fixed games, but I don't know what happened. I've barely seen them lately. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I never really saw them because whatever they were hidden in my replies. Like I always had to click. If I would click view hidden replies, then I would see them. But whatever. It takes some effort to get here, right? On Twitter, it's really easy, and I block a lot of people because it's so easy to troll people on Twitter, and I just get if I get slightly annoyed at you, I'm just probably gonna block you. You spend a lot of effort to get to our show, and I appreciate that. We appreciate the viewer number, especially if you like the video, subscribe to the channel. You gotta be pretty wild in the YouTube chat to get blocked. You'll clean that up. We need to see Gary.
Also, side note, there's a thing in YouTube live streams. I don't know if you know this. When someone gets banned, they don't know they're banned. So It's actually funny because they won't know it and they'll just keep typing and it's going into the abyss. They're typing to nobody. Nobody can see their chat. They're still watching. No one can see their chat, but they're just writing stuff and then they don't realize why they're not getting any attention out of it. It's actually pretty funny.
That's true. That's hilarious. I'm gonna start banning more people on YouTube now. Kevin, you are safe. You are not banned. No pick for Dodgers Rockies. We haven't gotten to that game yet. It's next. I did, for what it's worth, truly, I had Jonathan Singleton written down. I actually like that pick out of you. I just like the other 4 better for me personally. Walker, Bueller, Dodgers, Austin Gomber, Rockies, Ohtani, Freeman. Big reverse splits for Gomber. I had McMahon written down until I saw that there's a pretty bad history against Bueller, which is kind of weird. I didn't dive in. I'm guessing that's mostly on the road. Like Ryan McMahon at home is kind of a different guy. So I was close on Ryan McMahon, Otani, Freeman, both good bets, I think. No bet here for me personally, but what do you think? Slot ban me?
Jake Cave is so close. He's so close. I only bet him once. I bet him like what 3 days ago or something like that. He was one of 2 legs that didn't hit in
You've
the
definitely
long
bet him at
shot
least twice
parlay.
then.
Huh?
Nothing. Go ahead.
I have to bet him at least twice.
I'm pretty sure you bet him at least twice because you bet him like a week or 2 ago.
No, I bet him once. That was it.
Okay.
He was in that one of my long shots in like 3-4 days ago. Did I bet him twice?
I'm pretty sure we talked about him on the show. Like I thought it was like not last week. But the week
maybe I
before.
did bet him twice.
I think you're on
I
2
don't
now,
know.
but it's okay.
I'm not betting him again. I'm not doing it again. I'm sitting back and watching at this point. I know it's coming though. It's gonna come any day now. Pause, but he's gonna come any day now. With the home run. So it's gonna happen probably today. I'm just gonna sit back and watch. If you want to bet it, go ahead. I'm not betting it. By the way, I think the games in Colorado have the 3rd lowest home run rate in baseball, something like that. Something crazy.
So
it's been a big scam.
I went to look at that. The numbers aren't that drastic if you look at away teams. Like the Rockies suck. I was planning to tweet out that those numbers. I didn't fully run them, but the Rockies are bad. So like visiting teams in Colorado, it's not that drastic, and also it's been pretty cold out there. So I mean, grain of salt on those numbers, but yeah, it's been rough as far as just home runs per game and Coors Field, which we're not totally used to. Tobias Myers and the Brewers, Griffin Canning and the Angels. I'm out. I think I'm done actually with bets, but I have nothing.
I'm done too.
Cool. Nothing to really talk about there. I mean, I struggle with the Brewers lineup. I mean, more than as far as like a team that's got some guys on it that can hit baseballs. I have no sense on the Brewers and when they're going to hit one out. I think that's the case for a couple teams for me. I feel like the correlation of like there's some talent in that lineup and my lack of ability to get a read on the offense and who's going to go. I'm not good at betting the Brewers. Angels just not a whole lot there. When the situation calls for Logan O'Hoppe to be bet on, I'll do it. I don't think that's tonight. Yeah, nothing for me there. And I think we're both out in Oakland when it's Alex Marsh and the Royals against Hogan Harris and the A's.
I will say this: the Angels team gives a lot of value every night if you can get it right. If you can get the Nito right, if you can get Nolan Shanwell whenever he hits one out. He's always like plus 1,400 odds. I never understand that. He doesn't have a lot of pop, but he has enough that it shouldn't be plus 4. They're giving him Ray Ordonez's numbers, but I don't agree with usually. But if you get one of these guys right, Joe Adell usually has some good odds. There's a long list of guys that can hit home runs, and it's a fun team to bet.
I had Neto and Adell written down. I couldn't get there personally, but. I don't mind either one of those bets. You're out on the Oakland game, right? Just because it's in Oakland.
Yeah, I'm out. I didn't bet Jay Cave, Marvin. I'm just saying he's soon.
It's definitely gonna be today. If Jerry's talking about him not betting on him, yeah, it's gonna be today. Thoughts on Dalton Varsho today? The Blue Jays are another team I just don't have a great read on. I'm out. I've
gotten Shanwell a couple times. So you made some pretty good money off him because I feel like he's always floating from plus 900 to plus. I've seen him as high as plus 1,600. It's kind of crazy. Jerry's buying a laptop with his winnings. What do I need one for? This one's 10 years old. It works great.
You just need a light. You just need a light, man.
The good thing about this old guy is he has like the Ethernet port and all that stuff. The new ones don't have that.
Did I say something about Adley? I did. What did I say about Adley?
He just broke up with his girlfriend. Did you mention that?
You
didn't mention that? They were talking about it in Discord today. Someone said that he deleted all his social media because he just broke up with his girlfriend.
That's funny. Could be really bad. Could be really good. So Nestor Cortez throws the four seam 48% of the time. Adley Rutschman has a 1.036 slugging percentage against lefties four seam. And Cutter is next. I don't know what percentage for Nestor. He's got a 571 slug against righties cutters or lefties cutters this season. So that's what jumped off the page for Adley for me. He's going to be batting from the right side for 3-4 at bats tonight, which is why I don't love the home run. If you want to play Adley Rutschman bases, I was going to tell you that's a great bet. Floppy disc also.
Our picks are on the board, right?
Yeah. Who?
Sanchez home run. Let's go.
Sanchez home run. You're off to a start, bud. Let's go, man. Let's go. Plus 630. That's crazy.
630, baby. That's how we started.
That's nice.
Eat shit, Eli.
Dude, congratulations, man. I'm on Luke Raley, Kyle Schwarber, Lane Thomas, Brandon Lowe. I played him all straight for Dinger Tuesday. I played him in a 4-leg round robin by 3. That's
hey, Solo. If I'm not having sex, but look, I'm still happy, all right? I got no problems. You know, I haven't left the house in a long time, but I got no headaches, all right? So, I'm all right.
You want to recap your picks so I can go check on my pork roast that's on the smoker right now?
Well, we're going to start off with the one that just hit. Jesus Sanchez.
Green check.
Unbelievable. We are off to a plus 630 start on the day. And that's it. That's all I care about. We just hit.
You're up on the night. If you played him straight, right, for Dinger Tuesday, you're up on the night. So
yeah.
Congratulations to you, bud.
So I also did a round robin by 3 and 4, just for a few bucks. But Bryce Harper, obviously everybody's on Schwarber. I do not blame anybody for being on Schwarber. He's the hotter hitter right now. I just want to take the odds. I still think that Bryce Harper is hitting the ball very well, especially at home. He murders the baseball at home. He always tries to go for the home run at home. Eddie Rosario, Eli took Lane Thomas. We're going to be in a little bit of a competition here. I think Eddie goes deep. Unfortunately, I had the lower number. I thought it would be I would get the better number. Didn't get it. Don't care. I like Eddie Rosario better. Seiya Suzuki, plus 520. Chicago, the wind's blowing out. He's murdering right-hand pitching. He's still getting plus 500 to plus 600 every single night. The exit velocity is there every single night with this guy. And John Singleton. Obviously, if Jordan was playing, he would probably be to play at plus 210, I think he was. But John Singleton's also good. This young pitcher for the White Sox, he's very, very good, but he cannot figure out how to get lefties out right now. So I'd stay away from the righties on the Astros lineup. He has nasty stuff, but John Singleton's probably going to murder a baseball tonight.
Right on. Hey, seriously, there's a lot of people in here tonight, more than usual. Probably because we had a hell of a weekend, Jerry and myself. So thank you. Thank you if you're watching. It's your first time here. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hit the like button, subscribe. We are live Tuesdays and Fridays at 5:30. Prior to a UFC pay-per-view, I also generally go live, usually like a Thursday night or something. So tap in. heavyhittermedia.net/discord is how you sign. You want to do a discount real quick for like an hour or something? A $5?
Yeah.
We'll do hang on, let me I gotta do it. If you are not a member of the Discord, I'm trying to stall for myself here, you know what I'm saying? Promo code.
What is it? $5 off the first month or something?
What do you want to do?
What were you thinking? Like $5 for first month or something?
Yeah, we'll do that.
I don't know.
We will do, how about this? $5.01 off of your first month.
No. 1 cent is going to throw people off. You know how many people have ADD and all that stuff? OCD?
All right, well, let's go to $6 then because I promised them more than 5. Schedule the promo code to expire on a specific date, 06/18/2024. It's going to expire at 7:30 p.m., so you got an hour. And then it's going to be new users once per user. That is code DONGS618.
Dongs618.
Dongs618. $6 off your first month. I just put the code in the chat. heavyhittermedia.net/discord code Dongs618. $6 off your first month. Takes down a 19. That's a fraction of what you're paying most Discords. It is only me and Jerry. Need more Easton? Come on, get out of here. Have Mr. Joe Musk. Sealer right on. Tap into Discord. $25 a month, a fraction of what you're paying most Discords. You also get the cheat sheets. It's me and Jerry are super low volume, super easy to tail. We had a crazy weekend. I think the ball is flying. I think it's only going to go up from here. I had a crazy weekend, only hitting 2-leg lottery tickets, both of us, and we are, we kind of made our money, got our following from hitting a lot more than 2 legs. So I think we're close. Yabo 618. So El Sancho, you are now banned from using the promo code. Sucks. But yeah. Anyway, that's it. Appreciate you guys' time. Truly means a lot. If you're first time watching, thank you for giving us your time. We do not take that for granted, even if we talk a lot of shit. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the button. Hit the like button on your way out if you don't mind. Any final closing words for you, my best friend Jerry?
I love everybody.
Except me. Right on. With that, we are out of here. Be nice to each other. Good luck on all your bets. We'll see you Friday, 5:30 p.m. on this same channel.